Hello and welcome to part 2 of the very last episode of season 2 of Good Omens. Hope you enjoy.
How I am supposed to get 10 million angels to stand down from their war footing it doesn't bear thinking about.
Why did you want to meet me here?
Well, if we're going to have background talks, they can't be in either of our home territories.
And what do we need to discuss?
Armor bloody Geddon. That was a complete and utter pain in the arse.
I know, but we are ready for round 2.
As are we.
Well, you lost.
So did you.
No, we didn't.
Well, you didn't win.
Tell me about it. Everyone in heaven is all like, well, you're the commander-in-chief. Can't you just make the war happen anyway? Like I make the rules.
That's exactly what my lot said.
So those two made an arrangement about Armageddon.
No Armageddon.
An interesting proposal. No Armageddon. They won't like that, though. Most of my demons live for Armageddon, if you can call that living.
Well, my angels too, but you can't always get what you live for.
No one could ever know, of course.
Of course. The deal?
Oh my god, I think they've got feelings for each other. As far as that could either be possible. He's going to change it to the Buddy Holly and it's going to be a permanent spell.
1960s jukebox. You don't see many of them these days.
Here, it's for you. You never know when you'll need it. It's a container, so it's bigger on the inside. You can put things in it.
Right. It's a TARDIS. TARDIS fly. And now he knows. And so do they.
You. Thank you.
Silly, silly angel. Why?
I was coming to you, but I forgot.
Well, I think Aziraphale probably took much better care of you than I could have done. Yes.
So she did know all along. They do have feelings for each other.
That's really sweet.
Maggie, Nina, you come again. You got this? Oh, absolutely.
If a demon professes true love, don't they explode?
What do you want?
I would like better clothes, and I would like to be with Beelzebub. Where Beelzebub is my heaven.
And where you are, my sweet, is forever my hell.
You know, Alpha Centauri's nice. Always wanted to go there. Couple of decent planets, no nightlife to speak of.
If you leave, you can never come back.
That would be the point.
If you flee, traitor, hell will send all its legions to hunt you down.
You know as well as I do how badly understaffed hell is right now. Anyway, with me not there, Shax, you could be the next Grand Duke of Hell.
Oh, it never occurred to him.
Hell, angels and demons.
Well, the name of your establishment. Give me coffee or give me death. I assume they always ask for coffee.
They don't ever ask for death, no.
I suppose they do. So predictable.
In the absence of Gabriel, I am the Supreme Archangel.
Duty officer.
And I...
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I must interrupt you there.
Yes, I think he's in charge.
I brought over a coffee.
Get him out of here!
Really? Oh, I know you. Last time I saw you, you were a big floating giant head, man. Oh, the Metatron.
Oh, he's not God, he's the Metatron, right, yes.
Well, we have things to talk about. Shall we take a little stroll?
Oh. He's not being jolly at all. This is bad. You've got some ominous music in the background, so it's definitely bad.
There are things you need to hear. You and your partner have been messing about in our lives. We're not a game. We're real people. You can't just pair us up for your amusement.
You were crying and Nina needed rescuing and...
My relationship just ended. I am not ready to start another one yet. It'll just be a rebound mess. I can't start seeing Maggie. When I'm ready, I hope she'll be there, but there isn't any guarantee. There is. You're happy, Angel.
You never say what you're really thinking. That was all we needed. It's what you two need as well.
Okay, so they're going to address that, are they?
Well, you don't have to answer immediately. Take all the time you need.
I don't know what to say.
Well then, go and tell your friend the good news.
What is the good news? Aziraphale doesn't look overjoyed.
You see, I have some incredibly good news to give you.
He does seem overjoyed now.
Gabriel, obviously hadn't worked out as Supreme Archangel and Commander of the Heavenly Hosts.
It's been
And
offered.
I thought should take over in heaven now that Gabriel was gone.
Well, yes, you're a leader. You're honest. You don't just tell people what they want to hear. It's why Gabriel came to you in the first place, I imagine. There are huge plans afoot, enormous projects. And I will need you to run them. You are just the angel for the job.
But he won't get to enjoy Earth stuff and Crowley stuff.
Back to heaven.
He said I could appoint you to be an angel. You can come back to heaven.
Does he want to come back, though?
And everything like the old times.
He sided with the other side for a reason.
Right. And you told him just where he could stick it then?
They asked me back to hell. I said, no, I'm not rejoining their team. Neither should you.
But well, obviously you said no to hell. You're the bad guys. But heaven...
Yeah, it's a matter of perspective.
It's the side of truth, of light.
It's not, though, is it?
When heaven ends life here on Earth, it'll be just as dead as if hell ended it. Tell me you said no.
But he didn't say yes. He didn't say yes.
We've known each other a long time.
Yes.
We've been on this planet for a long time. I mean,
Yes.
you and me. The last few years, not really.
Oh, say it, Crowley.
And I would like to spend...
Come with me to heaven. I'll run it. You can be my second in command. We can make a difference.
You can't leave this book.
Good luck. Good luck? Crowley!
He's already told you he's not interested.
You idiot. We could have been... us.
At long last. But does heaven know that side of their relationship?
I forgive you.
Forgive him for what?
Don't bother.
You done fucked up, Aziraphale.
I can't think of a better angel to wrap things up and to set into motion
Yeah.
the next step in the great plan.
Yes, you mentioned that. Can
Armageddon.
I know what it is?
Well, it's something we need an angel of your talents to direct. An angel who is familiar with how they do things on Earth. We call it the Second Coming.
Oh my god, no. That's not what I was expecting. Run away as fast as you can. You don't want to get involved in that shit. Leave that to Michael. No.
Doors closing.
Oh well, I guess what we know what season 3 is going to be all about. Well. Okay. Well, that was not the ending I was expecting. Let us just say that was not the ending I was expecting. I'm glad they addressed the issue between Crowley and Aziraphale. I think it's got a good lead up for season 3. They dealt with the Nina and Maggie issue absolutely perfectly, saying that they might get together at some point in the future, but that they are human and they can't be manipulated into starting a relationship just because. So I thought that was absolutely spot on, perfect. The relationship between Gabriel and Beelzebub, again, I thought that was unexpected, to be quite honest, unexpected, but natural as well. I mean, these are, well, most of the dukes and lords of hell were at one time angels, we can assume. So again, like Crowley and Aziraphale knowing each other for thousands of years, millions of years possibly, so did Gabriel and Beelzebub. So do all the angels and all the demons. They've all known each other for so long. It's completely natural that they would start to form bonds and relationships with each other. And of course, Crowley was right. They're two sides of the same coin. They're neither one of them, due to their bureaucracy and their rigidity to their set of rules, neither one are really very good, and neither one is particularly evil either, more or less. If you get what I'm saying. I think I'm probably explaining that really badly, but neither one is exactly how they think they are. Again, it's a matter of perception, but from a human point of view, yeah. I've really enjoyed it. I thought John Hamm was brilliant. David Tennant, of course, was brilliant. Michael Sheen, it always amazes me how different he looks when he's acting in something to how he actually looks in real life. It's quite astounding. And obviously Miranda Richardson, she couldn't play the part of that she played in the first season, so I'm glad that they got a part in this season as a different character. I did ponder for the longest while about why heaven would have a disabled angel. And then I kind of thought, well, why wouldn't they have a disabled angel? Angels are supposed to reflect humanity, and humanity is very, very diverse. So the forms that angel takes would be also very diverse. So that was one thing that I kind of resolved on my own. I don't think I've got much more to say about this. I'm looking forward to when they drop a trailer or give some announcement as to what season 3 is going to actually be about. But it looks like it's going to be the second coming, and I'll put it right here, right now. I hope they stick to just season 3 and then end it. Because, to be quite honest, Good Omens didn't need a season 2 or 3 anyway. The fact that they've done a season 2 and they're contemplating the season 3, I hope they try and conclude the story and then just drop it. Because it's starting to look like they're milking the franchise a little bit. And I've seen in the comments that a lot of people have been disappointed by this current season of Good Omens. Not as action-filled, not as in-depth as the first season. And I think that's probably a legitimate... I mean, I enjoyed it, but I think it's a legitimate claim. This season hasn't been as intense as the first season. It's been a little bit slow. And I'm hoping they'll pick up the pace because... pick up the pace in season 3, because when you've got a trilogy... usually the middle part is the slow part. It's same with music. But when you've got a symphony, the middle, the middle of the 3 or 4 parts is always going to be the slow movement. So we've done our slow movement. Now we're going to get to our presto finale, hopefully with season 3. Did that make any sense whatsoever? I hope so. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you around, I guess. Till then, keep well. Bye-bye.